Welcome back to the Outer Worlds, people. This is part 2. We're going to play again. Probably going to die some more as well. Okay. We are in. Can I open more? Oh, I don't know. Like that. Okay.
Another
Hello,
day at the
people.
cannery.
Don't go knocking your work. At least we've got work.
Yeah. At least you got work.
Staying long? Spacer's Choice takes care of its own.
Okay. Who are you guys?
A friend of mine died a couple weeks back. Still ain't past it.
Oh,
Don't let the boss catch you saying that.
why not? Is your boss an arsehole?
Get a lot of visitors.
Hello, I'm a visitor.
Staying long?
Dunno.
Huh?
Huh?
Hmm?
Hmm?
I don't have time for this.
Yeah, fuck you then. Bitch. Let's go in here. What's in here? I'm getting my gun out. Use the elevator. What do you? What's this? I'll let you guys read this if you want. Here you go. Yeah, I can't be asked to read all that shit. I'll read it when I'm editing.
The grease monkey.
Sup,
Argon?
bitches?
I'm sorry, Mr.
Yeah.
Thompson, sir.
Seems we've got a guest. Really now, Parvati, I do wish you'd spoken up. I do apologize. I was given no forewarning of your arrival, or I might have welcomed you at the gates myself.
Hello. Yeah, Reed.
I'm Reed
Hello.
Thompson, Outpost Administrator. I cannot help but notice you are not in uniform.
No, I'm not. Yeah,
Yes, so it dawns on me.
idiot.
Seems I allowed my excitement to run away with my wits. Been a few seasons since we've had a visitor pass through.
Hmm. You need
Only
power
regulator
regulator.
we got is hooked up to the town transformer. Mr. Thompson ain't liable to be keen on dismantling it.
I
I'll
beg
do it
your
myself.
pardon. I am most emphatically not keen on any such thing. I can't let you have our power regulator. But I happen to know of another one. And I happen to know exactly how you may retrieve it without frying yourself in the process.
Yeah, you want me to do
My
something?
proposition benefits the both of us. Please, hear me out.
Okay.
There's a power regulator in the old botanical lab. It's mostly abandoned, so all that power is being squandered. Go down to the geothermal plant. Reroute power from the botanical district over to us. Once their power's shut down, you can have their regulator and be along on your way.
So you want to steal all that power, is what you're telling me? Okay.
I was not entirely sure how to tell you this. The botanical labs are not legally inhabited, but there are people who live there.
Oh, what a surprise! I never would have guessed. Yeah, actually, that's right.
The people living in the botanical labs, they're deserters, former workers. I need them back at their posts. I need them to come home.
Are you a slave trader? Is that what you are?
Good law, no, I don't want you killing anyone, least of all them. My hope is that by cutting off their power, you will convince those deserters to come back to town. Before you go to the plant, I want you to stop by the botanical lab. Speak to their leader, Adelaide. Tell her the power's about to go, and that it's time her band of deserters came back to town.
This is really shady. Yeah, how about I know who
Adelaide's
it is?
older than the other deserters. She's dignified, kindly. From what I understand, her camp looks to her for leadership.
Okay. Yeah, why do I
That
leave
reason
you?
was me. I asked too much and pushed too hard. But I am ready to make amends if they are willing to return to the fold. We belong to one community, the Spacer's Choice family. If we dissolve into factions, then we will all perish separately. Adelaide will understand that.
Well, I'll try.
My dad told me all about the plant. Taught me all he knew. I could come in useful. I mean, if that's all right with you, Mr. Thompson. Sir.
I hesitate to part ways with Miss Holcomb, but I cannot deny that she is talented and may prove useful to you.
How talented is she?
You will
Hey,
need
hey.
an administrative passcode in order to enter the plant. I am trusting you with mine, and trusting Miss Holcomb to guide you if you'd like.
Yeah, come on then, let's go.
Great. I got my wrenches and diagnosticators and hairpins and engine tape, so I'm all set.
Well, I am glad to hear that. Best of luck to you, and thank you again for your help. It is a lot to ask of a stranger, I know.
I don't like you. Right.
We better
Companions. Best friend.
clear out of Mr. Thompson's office before we talk.
Okay. Alright, get in. Get your ass in the elevator. We are going down. Can we
We
talk now?
better clear out of Mr. Thompson's office before we talk.
Right, his office is up there. About 10 floors up. Oh, now you want to
Sorry.
talk?
Can we talk?
No. I wanted to talk to you up there, but you know, you didn't want to talk. You know you want to talk. Oh, what?
Sorry. You just want to get out of here. And you likely don't want to tag along like me. It's just, Mr. Thompson has his own view on matters, on account of it's his job and what all, but that's not the only side of the tale.
Deserters,
To
okay.
Mr. Thompson, a person's a gear. It does its job quiet-like. If it squeaks or stutters, it gets replaced. The deserters are decent folk. I knew some of them before they left.
I can't blame anybody for wanting to leave. This town's got issues. How well did you know the deserters? You work with them, your friends and what? Did you know this Adelaide with Reed mentioned? I'm sure the deserters are very fine people, so what? Yeah, this
Life's hard here,
got
especially
issues.
for them that don't fit in so well. We're one big Spacer's Choice family, but every family's got the one the rest whisper about. Mr. Thompson's aiming to take away their power. They'll have no lights to see, nor heat to cook. They'll be at the mercy of marauders, or worse. I think you should talk to the town's vicar about it. Max, his name is.
So I gotta go speak to a vicar. Yeah.
About if what Mr. Thompson proposes to do is upright. Leaving Miss McDevitt's folk to their fate. Their neighbors. Kin. And maybe he can think of something else to try. Something we ain't. He used to go walking outside town. Maybe he found something that'll help. It's just
Maybe.
an idea. That's all.
I like your idea. Okay. Yeah, we'll stop by.
Thanks, mister. I just think when you gotta make a decision that'll hurt somebody, it's best to think on the right and wrong of it.
Yeah, good
That's what
plan.
my dad used to say anyways.
Dad's a wise man. Let's go. Oh, where the fuck am I going? What's over there? That's the lab. So this will be the vicar. Yeah. Let's go to the vicar. Hello.
You some sort of freelancer?
Yeah.
You're some sort of freelancer?
You just copied what she said.
You're safer inside the walls.
Alright.
I'm sorry. I'll just be a minute.
Okay.
You had a minute. Next one comes out of your pay.
Oh.
Ease off the threats, friend. I'm going.
Boss's orders. We all got quotas to make.
You got put in your place. Hi.
Got my sights on you.
Yeah, I got my sights on you.
Don't even think about it.
Oh, well, that can be smart. Okay. I was tempted, not gonna lie. I'm still kind of tempted now. There we are. Okay. Hold on. What the fuck just happened? Was it not meant to come out here? Fuck's sake. Mate, them loading screens are long as fuck. Definitely cutting them out. Ah, he's in there. Okay, how do we get in this church? Not this way.
I've always felt weird in here. It's too clean.
This is God's
Hey
place.
there,
You have to
Mary.
respect it.
Don't see you round here too often.
Oh,
Who am I speaking to?
came to talk
Right.
to the vicar is all.
Vicar.
Yes, what is it? You're an outsider.
Yes.
Fantastic. Vicar Maximilian de Soto at your service. Or Vicar Max, if you're the sort who prefers brevity. And Ms. Holcomb as well. How rare to see you out. And with a complete stranger. Curious.
Just tagging along, Vicar DeSoto. Don't mind me.
I so rarely get new people to talk to. Name your poison, anything at all. Spiritual counseling, this season's tossball predictions, the quickest way out of town.
6 shots of tequila, please, and 2 pictures. No? They're not in here. Oh. Yeah, do you know I'm an
Not to
outsider?
put too fine a point on it, but your choice of wardrobe is not precisely common hereabouts. Also, you lack the distinctive worker gaze. Usually either a deadening behind the eyes, or in some rare cases, a wild-eyed frenzy, like a trapped animal. Pretty universal here. Except for Ms. Holcomb, who for some reason doesn't seem to have much to say to me. Isn't that right?
It's just... there's more to it all than numbers. Sorry.
Ooh. Yeah.
Nothing could be further from the truth. I'm simply bemoaning the level of spiritual awareness in this town.
Maybe no one cares? Yeah. Yeah, it's your
Yes.
job.
But there are few who hear me in this miserable place. I must double my efforts to elevate my flock. These are good, hard-working people here.
Yeah, miserable.
And thank you for pointing it out. It is wrong of me to succumb to distress. This place could be so much more, and I will continue in my quest to make it so.
Okay. If you really want to. Yeah, that.
What? I thought you would talk to him.
Nope, you.
You wanted to speak to me, Ms. Holcomb? Every time I've tried to engage you in conversation, you look at the floor, answer in single words, and slink away. I can't imagine what would be so grave as to drive her to my mission. What has Mr. Thompson asked you to do? I can see why that troubles you. Miss Holcomb has a soft heart. Always has, if you believe the talk.
What do you mean talk? Oh. What's your advice?
Assuming your goal is to save as many as possible, then you should bring everyone together. Send the power to Edgewater and convince the deserters to return to the fold. Not if things are left to stand as they are. If you don't mind a bit of unsolicited advice, be cautious on your way to the geothermal plant. It is not as safe as you might assume.
No, I wouldn't think it was, to be fair. I'm not impressed here.
The
Even though
marauders
I've
I
died
met when I
twice.
ventured outside the walls might agree with you. Bastards snuck up on me while I was dutifully hunting for a banned book in a collector's library. Barely escaped with my life. But you see, one of the reasons I transferred here was to get my hands on that heretical text. If you managed to acquire it for me, I'd pay quite a handsome sum for the book.
I'll have a look, but let's say I will. Yeah, actually, why would you be
I
after?
just want to keep the writing out of layman's hands.
Yeah,
It wouldn't do for such information to fall into public consumption.
I bet it's porn. Porn in it. Yeah.
It's a
Yeah.
handwritten journal. A faded blue cover with the name M. Bakonu handwritten in the lower corner. I'll mark where I saw it on your map. Assuming you're serious? It is not only a beautiful relic of a bygone time, it's also the thoughts of an early thinker on the nature of man's place in the cosmos. Not many in this colony could understand its true value, should they ever read it.
Oh, I'll have a look.
Thank you. If you retrieve it, you can always find me here.
I'll leave now. Yeah, okay. Do. I think we're leaving, are we not? Yeah, it's telling me to leave. Woohoo! Now we go out the door we just was. That generator sounds like a growling beast, listen. Or a motorbike. Sure. Which way are we going? That way, I've got to go round. Oh, they didn't decide to talk to someone here on the landing pad.
When I was little, we'd get freighters in every Sunday noon.
Yeah,
Now they only come.
Thank the law.
Ludwig.
I've been requisitioning backup for months. Guess the boss finally came to his senses. You ever swung a truncheon? Let me see your rifling stance. I want to make sure you're up to snuff.
What do you mean?
The war! The coming apocalypse! Man versus machine! I'm talking about mechanical soldier. Cold, heartless automatons made of iron and lies.
Iron and lies. Okay, got one for that, yeah.
That's right. That's what I've been saying. We gotta square our shoulders and stand ever vigilant.
Yes, sir.
Mechanicals. Creatures forged in the fires of malevolence. I seen them over by the old power plant, clattering about, firing at the birds, orchestrating their uprising. When the swarms of mechanicals come clanging on over that hill, where will you be? Cowering beneath your cot? Or standing, shoulder to shoulder with the resistance?
Skynet all over. Yeah, you're in money.
I told Silas I'd pay my dues if he agreed to join the resistance. Guess this means he's finally heard the calling.
Yeah, you sure did.
Mechanical repellent. A stroke of inspiration from the law itself. Here, I've been saving up a couple bits for just such a project.
Yeah, I'll hire.
I've been gathering up a war chest over the years. So tuna cans, mostly. Some Spacer's chaw. Few bit cards. I'll reward you for your aid.
Okay.
Enlistment fees. Yeah, I suppose. Wouldn't want to give the Resistance a bad name.
Exactly. Give me stuff. Give me cartridge. Okay.
They have sent a scout, prowling around the junkyard just behind our beloved town. This scout must not be permitted to return to its base of operations. Cross it off, then report back.
Okay. Sir, yes, sir. Right. Let's get back to the mission at hand. There I'm going, yeah? Labs. We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful wizard of the labs. There's like an arcade in there. Got an arcade. You level up! What the fuck? Ah! Frag of mine, sir.